Welcome back. The lieutenant governor's race is getting crowded now that State Senator Dan Patrick is throwing his name into the hat. He plans to run next year and is a Tea Party favorite. Patrick has openly blamed the first session's end on Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst's leadership, as have other candidates. Dewhurst plans to run in the primary along with Patrick and Land Commissioner Jerry Patterson and Agriculture Commissioner Todd Staples. The Texas abortion battle between Governor Perry and State Senator Wendy Davis is getting personal. Governor Perry spoke at the National Right to Life Convention near Dallas yesterday, and we're expecting the fallout to continue today. In the speech, the governor called out Senator Davis, the Fort Worth Democrat who led the filibuster to block the abortion bill on the last day of the special session.
It's just unfortunate that she hasn't learned from her own example, that every life must be given a chance to realize its full potential and that every life matters.
I would just say that it really demeans the office that he holds to make a personal statement like that.
Meanwhile, Senator Davis is gaining national recognition after using a 12-hour filibuster against the abortion restrictions. Prior to this week, not many outside of Texas ever heard of Senator Wendy Davis, but now that is all changing. Our Leslie Rohde talked to the Fort Worth Democrat about her future as well as the upcoming special session.
What do you hope gets accomplished in the special session?
I want us to move forward on some legislation that needs to pass. There's a transportation funding bill that we had asked be put at the front of the agenda on Tuesday so that we could pass it.
Your plans for the future. Are you running for governor in 2014?
I am focused completely right now on my Senate office. Of course, we have a lot of work to do in the next few weeks in the second special session, and there will be a time to give more thought to that.
You have raised children, you have had a successful career in public service. What is the passion that keeps you going to make you want to possibly take another step and hold a state office?
I have a burning fight in my belly, and it comes from the struggles that I had as a very young single mom. It comes even from my own upbringing with my single mother who raised 4 siblings working at a Brahms ice cream and dairy store. We never had very much. So I've come up through that fight, and I know that people all over Texas are fighting every day, trying to do the best that they can for themselves and their families.
Davis's popularity has taken off online as well. Before the filibuster, she had about 2,000 followers on Twitter. She now has more than 108,000. Even the running shoes that she wore during the filibuster are getting a lot of attention. Check that out inside this story in the legislative section of KXAN.com.
Now, first warning weather and traffic.
Around 56 miles per hour in the area. If we take a live picture, we're over at 183 in Olin Drive, and as you can see, more commuters out in the roadway than we usually see at 519 on a Friday morning. But I want to give you a heads up, shouldn't hold you back too much if you're traveling in this direction. Now it is summer, and you can't ignore the heat, that is for sure. It's not just your C unit that you hear cranked outside the window that's being tested by the heat. Cars feel the heat too. Now it's important to remember to do preventative maintenance like oil changes and coolant fluids this summer, especially before a road trip. Keep an eye under the hood at your battery, your gas lines, and anything else that might overheat under intense temperatures. And don't forget about your tires. Make sure the treads aren't wearing down too fast on the hot pavement.
Good advice, Amanda. Thank you. So driving safety is on the minds of not only Amanda, but really of state law enforcement.
Sophia is in South Austin to talk about a new round of patrols starting today. Hi, Sophia.
Good morning, Brian. Coming up,